Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what I think are the best deals at Dollar Tree. There are so many great bargains at Dollar Tree. There are a lot of things that if you bought those same items at a regular store, they would cost you so much more. But you have to know your prices because everything at Dollar Tree is not a good deal. There are some things that will cost you more at Dollar Tree, so you have to know your prices. So I'm just going to go over some things today that I really love that are $1. All right, let's get started. Um, Gosh, I don't know where to start. I have a whole bunch of things piled on the table in front of me. Let's start with spices. If you buy spices in a regular store, they're going to cost you at least a few dollars a bottle. So I buy my spices at Dollar Tree, and this is just one example. This is Himalayan pink salt. Himalayan salt is very expensive if you buy it at a regular store. And the fact that you can get it at Dollar Tree for $1 is just amazing. Once you start using this, you won't ever want to go back to regular salt because it has sort of a unique flavor to it, and it really packs a punch with just by using a tiny, tiny little bit. So spices. Seasonal decor. It doesn't matter what the holiday is at Dollar Tree, they always have really cute decorations. And I decided that this was going to be the year that I finally bought some toy soldiers. Aren't they cute? And if you buy these at a regular store, they're very expensive, but not at Dollar Tree. So I've always wanted these, and I finally have a couple of them, and you know that when the month of December comes, you're going to see them on that bookcase back there for sure. So yeah, seasonal decorations do not have to cost you a lot of money, and they always have really cute, fun decorations. I usually end up picking up at least one thing for each season. Okay, next is vegetable and fruit peelers. They carry the Betty Crocker line of kitchen gadgets. This is the best peeler I've ever used, and I have bought expensive ones that did not peel things well at all, but this is a Betty Crocker peeler, and I just bought a backup. That's why you see the blue strip on there, because I don't ever want to be without one of these. They are just fantastic. So I'm just going to hang on to this until the other one, something happens to it, and that way I'll have a backup, because these peel fruits and vegetables so beautifully. I just can't even believe it, because like I said, I've bought more expensive ones and they didn't work so well. Okay, Nightlights. This particular style of nightlight is great because the kind that I used to buy years ago, you had to buy the little replacement bulbs, and I don't know, they never seemed that great, and it was a pain in the neck having to buy the bulbs. With this, it's like a throwaway nightlight. So when the bulb dies, you just throw the whole thing away because you only paid $1 for it. And it's an LED light, it's automatic, so it has a sensor on it. So when it gets dark, it comes on all by itself. You don't have to flip a switch or anything. And it works great. Now, I used to buy these at a regular store for a lot more money, and then I saw them one day at Dollar Tree, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to buy one and see how it is, because it can't possibly be as good as the one that I bought at the other store, right? Wrong. It's fine, and it's at a fraction of the cost. So this, yeah, you can never have too many night lights, because if you get up in the middle of the night for some reason, you don't want to be stumbling around looking for light switches. One time, many years ago, I had to get up in the middle of the night, and you think you can see well enough in the dark. I walked right into the edge of like the door jamb. It was dark, I was half awake. I misjudged the distance and I smacked my head so bad that I actually had to go to the hospital and get an x-ray because I had a concussion. So yeah, it's good to have night lights scattered around all over your house. Any outlet that has a spare plug in it, put a night light in there because you don't know. You don't know where you're going to have to go in the middle of the night. You might want to get a drink of water in the kitchen. You might want to go in the bathroom and, so you never know where you're going to need to be. So scatter them all over your house. Okay, next is makeup. You never know what you're going to find for makeup at Dollar Tree. I just went to Dollar Tree and Maybelline discontinued their color jolts. And these are intense lip paints. And this is in the shade Never Bare, which is just a pink. And it's just a very nice neutral pink that would go with a lot of different kinds of makeup looks. And so I've had these before and I remember liking them, but they've been discontinued and now they're at Dollar Tree for $1. And one of the things that I love about the way that the makeup is packaged at Dollar Tree is it's tamper proof. So, nobody has swatched this or anything, so it's completely sealed, so it's all sanitary, it's all good. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about are Band-Aids. If you buy Band-Aids at a regular store, you're going to pay more than $1 a box. And they have a really good assortment no matter what kind of Band-Aids you like. This is the kind that my husband likes. He likes the fabric Band-Aids, and I like the plastic Band-Aids, so they have those too. And I like colorful Band-Aids, of course, because I'm usually wearing colorful makeup, so I might as well have a colored Band-Aid to go with it. But yeah, no matter what kind of Band-Aids you like, they have every kind that you could possibly want, and they're only $1. Okay, socks. You wouldn't think so, but the socks at Dollar Tree are great. They have men's, women's, and children's. And here's a couple examples of ones that I have bought. Purple stripes with pugs on them. How cute is that? And these are llamas on a gray background. The women's socks a lot of them come packaged 2 pairs for $1, so they're really only 50 cents for a pair of socks. And they're very soft and very comfortable, and they wash just fine. And then the men's socks are usually $1 a pair. And they have really nice dress socks, but some people wear these just for every day, but they're very soft and they last a long time, and they have a great color and pattern selection. So I just grabbed these out of my husband's sock drawer because he always has tons of socks because he's not into darning his socks when they get little holes in them, so he just throws them away and gets new ones at Dollar Tree because they're only $1. Okay, pens. Dollar Tree sells this brand of pens called Pro Marks, and they're ultra fine. They come in blue or black. They write like a dream, and you get 3 for $1 in the package. I've tried a lot of the different brands that they have at Dollar Tree for their pens because they have a huge selection, but these are wonderful. So look for these if you want a pen that writes really nice. So I'm always well stocked up on these. Greeting cards. Greeting cards at Dollar Tree. I just picked this one up for somebody. It's a Hallmark card. I got it for $1. If you buy Hallmark cards at a regular store, you're going to pay anywhere between $5 and $8, depending on the card. But they sell Hallmark cards at Dollar Tree, so why pay more if you don't have to? This is a perfectly nice card. It's just every bit as nice as the $5 ones at other stores. So why pay more? Dishes. They have really nice dishware at Dollar Tree. They have bowls, glasses, plates, and this isn't plastic. This is ceramic, some type of ceramic. And whenever I want like a bowl of soup or a bowl of cereal or something, I reach for this. My regular dishes just sit there being ignored because I really like this one. And it was only $1. But they have all kinds of stuff like that. And last but not least, picture frame holders. If you look behind me here, my friend Crystal, her YouTube channel name is Reading and Retail. She had suggested that I get some of these holders from Dollar Tree. They're meant to hold picture frames, but I use them to display my eyeshadow palettes. So all those palettes that you see over there are being held by these. And they're only $1, and you know, if you probably don't want to put your makeup collection on display, but maybe you do, I don't know. But if you do, yeah, you can put your palettes on these for $1, or you can use them for what they're supposed to be used for, which is picture frames. And sometimes you have a choice on the metal, like these are gold, but sometimes they have silver, sometimes they have ones that have a color to them. Sometimes you have a choice on the material. These are metal, but they sometimes have plastic ones, so there's a variety, and there's a variety in sizes too. There are small, medium, and large ones, so no matter what you want to put on display, they've got it. So that is it for today, you guys. That's what I think are the best deals at Dollar Tree. But there's actually so much more. But these are the things that, like my tried and true categories that I've bought multiple times, that I have multiple items of, or have bought repeatedly. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Thanks for watching.